What's going on, everybody? It's Justin Sarachik, editor-in-chief of Rapzilla.com, and I'm going to bring you the top news of the week. So let's kick it off with Lecrae. He finally dropped his album Restoration, and we've got it covered on the website along with the music videos, a bar exam by Luke DiMarzio where he gives you his first impressions of the album, also some coverage of his documentary, and we have a bigger deep dive coming, so stay tuned for that. Some other dope releases from Friday is, of course, Crum's Vagabond and Anti-Hero by John Keith. We even had a maxi single by Aaron Cole with Water for Me and World Serious, with the latter song featuring Caleb Mitchell and the first song featuring Paris Cariz and Not Clyde. So you can check all of those out on Rapzilla. Cam of the Culture Villains released arguably the best music video of the year with Botham. And that's named after Botham Jean, the tragedy that we heard from last year. And this music video asks, what's a good time for a black man in America? Super cinematic, the ending is crazy, the words are powerful, so check out that music video on Rapzilla by Cam. We had a good in-depth interview with Rockstar JT where he spoke about his song Stick. He also spoke about being a beacon for street culture and Christianity. And then he also gave his wishes that radio do a better job of highlighting Christian hip-hop, which is a well-worn conversation, but Rockstar JT was just pressing into it with some great ideas. So you can check out that article on Rapzilla now. Richard Cutright wrote a dope editorial about 5 reasons CHH artists leave the genre, and that was inspired by Derek Miner's series of tweets where he kind of broke down different things, whether it's the fans' fault, whether it's the artist's fault, whether it's a factor of both. It's a very complicated issue. And if you read this article, maybe at the end of it, you'll learn something and say, hey man, I don't blame these artists for wanting to get out of here. It could become a toxic environment. So you can check out that article on Rapzilla as well. So in the first 2 parts of the 2016 highlights, we spoke about God Over Money and Reach Records and the rise of Collision Records and RMG and all these different factors that made 2016 an amazing year. Well, now we have part 3, and that talks about the rise of independent CHH, especially the Rapzilla freshmen that year went on to absolutely kill it. Then you have Indie Tribe. Then you have the final album by the Dream Junkies. Then of course you have the 4 horsemen of battle rap of A Ward, Street Hymns, The Saga, and Loso really coming and shaping into form. So you can check out that article on Rapzilla. And of course, every Monday I do Community During Chaos at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we continue these conversations on how to be better stewards in our communities and have these tough conversations. And this week I was privileged to have Cam, who spoke about his song Botham, and we had Akleso, who spoke about what it's like growing up in Miami in a multicultural place. And then we had Wande closing the show out, who gave her opinions of being a female in America and a black woman, and even spoke a little bit about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's new song and the craziness that's behind that. So you can check out that whole video on Instagram now. And that'll do it. That's a wrap for the news show. Check out all of these articles on Rapzilla.com. Be sure you head on over to the Spotify playlist and check out all of the latest and greatest in CHH, and also on Apple Music. Check out the CHH Africa playlist. Be sure to tune into Critique Fridays with OB, who's absolutely killing it. The Rapzilla freshman album is finally on its way, and the first single entrance released on Friday as well, with Curtis Hoppy, Camban, and Nick D, produced by Arrow, high school producer, and he produced the whole project. So super exciting for all of this to come out. Everybody be safe, stay prayed up, and I will see you all next week. Peace.